Today, I could crash and burn. I could completely just get nothing and all of the photos can be rubbish. Could be rubbish, but hopefully not. Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Paul Reed. I'm a professional photographer. So usually I'm always taking monochrome photography. It's my love, it's my passion, and I just enjoy monochrome photography so much. But today, I'm here in Glasgow, and a couple of things. First of all, I decided that I needed to really just get out of my comfort zone a little bit, and so instead of using a Leica Q2 Monochrom, I'm actually using a Fuji XH2. Now, this is a great camera, you know, and Fuji is a fantastic brand. They make some amazing cameras. Love all their, you know, film profiles or whatever you call them. I'm just using this with a 35mm f2 Fuji lens, and I'm shooting colour today, believe it or not. Now what I've done also is I've put one of those black mist, is that what you call them? Black mist pro, whatever you call them, lenses on here. And you know, what I'm kind of looking to do is just kind of make some of those highlights bloom a bit. What I have noticed with the combination with this Black Mist Pro and this particular camera is it doesn't soften the images too much, which I did find it just softened those Q2 monochrome images just a little bit too much for my liking. So, but today on this Fuji XH2, I think it's going to do well. What I'm hoping for is to really kind of look at colours today, because look, it's a dull day anyway. It's a really flat light day, and it would have been a challenge with the Q2 monochrome. However, you know, you can still get some amazing images even in black and white on days where there's flat light. But I have to admit, I do find colour much easier on days with flat light, because colour can become your contrast. That can be the thing that makes your images stand out. So I really will be looking for, you know, colours. I'll be looking for lights, neon lights, stuff like that. Anything really that's going to make these images stand out. You might notice that I've got a backpack on today, which is unusual. The reason why I've got a backpack today is because I didn't quite trust myself with using just the Fuji, so I packed the Q2 monochrome just in case. I also put a tripod in there because I am here, you know, going to be in towards the evening, so maybe I might fancy doing some night shots. And also I've just got a few bits and bobs in there. Now I'm not going to review this backpack, but it was sent to me by K&F Concepts, which, you know, well, I chose it. I wanted this nice green backpack because, hey, my girlfriend says it gives me a boyish charm. What do you think? But yeah, there's lots and lots of like really kind of good little compartments and stuff in it for batteries and for SD cards and all that sort of stuff. And it's something which I've never really bothered with before. If you saw the bag that I normally carry about, it's a bloody Primark bag. So I've not took much pride in having a backpack of some description, but the more I go on with, you know, doing all these workshops and things like that, the more that I felt the need to have something like this. And K&F Concepts were, you know, kind enough to just let me have a choice of whatever I wanted from their catalogue, and, you know, let them know what I think about it. Obviously, I'll tell you if it's crap or not, but so far so good. If you've never been to Glasgow to do street photography, then I really would suggest that you did come, because there's just so many great streets, great little streets here. I hate to use the word, but you know, it can be very cinematic. One of the other reasons why I'm here, and especially like as it's darker, is because I've got a shoot in mind that I'm going to be doing, and it's probably is going to be, a lot of it's going to be in colour as well. So I wanted to see what the lights and things are like as it gets darker here. The streets definitely lend themselves to you know, that sort of cinematic look that I'm kind of wanting for this particular shoot that I'm going to be doing. So that is another part of the reason why I'm here, and there'll be a future video on that particular shoot. So I'm going to show you those images now, and look, I really hope you like them, and I hope that you're all right with me showing some color images for a change. Enjoy the images. So what did you think of those photographs? Did you think that, you know, I should just not bother with colour ever and just carry on shooting monochrome? Look, for me, I am more comfortable with monochrome, I admit. I do enjoy monochrome photography more, but today's been good just to kind of, like I say, get out of that comfort zone, and I think it is good for you. I have been using a 50mm equivalent today, which I think that's been the most uncomfortable thing of the day for me, is not using a 28mm lens. Anyway, look, thanks again for watching, and listen, I've got a couple of places left on a photo walk workshop that I'm going to be doing here in Glasgow in November. I'll put the dates up. I'll put these dates there because I've got 2 different lots of dates for Glasgow, and I've got 2 spaces left as of now, the one in November, and I've got about 5 spaces left in the one in February next year. So it'd be great to get some of you along on that photo walk. Loads of places to show you around here, and I look forward to seeing everybody that's already booked. Like I say, thanks again for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe, comment, all of that jazz, and I'll see you next time.